This week on Jambar TV, we'll be discussing the History Across Humanities Conference at the Historical Center. Then we'll talk about the musical theater ensemble and its concert rendition. We'll also discuss the men's basketball team and its final playoff push.
Hello and welcome to Jambar TV. I'm Caitlin McCarthy alongside Leslie Huff. The History Across Humanities Conference is back in person at the Youngstown Historical Center of Industry and Labor and will feature 23 students and about 10 professor presentations. Amy Fluker, Professor of History, has been in charge of the conference since 2019. However, the conference was started by a former YSU graduate, student who died from breast cancer in 2015.
I wanted to mention too that it was founded by our graduate students here in the history program, particularly a young woman named Valerie Wixmunski-Starr, who was a member of our graduate program and the organizer of this conference, who sadly passed away from cancer. And so we hold the conference now in her honor every year.
Chance to engage with employers and inquire about internships and possible careers within the history's field. Despite the deep connection to history, the conference is open to people from all backgrounds. The conference is free to the public and will be held both in person and virtually.
The new Dean of Williamson held a meet and greet for faculty and staff on February 11th as a way for the university to get to know her and her plans. Kelly Wilkinson started at the university on February 1st and says part of what she wants to really focus on is student success.
We all are working toward one goal, it's student success. How we go about it is we have different ways, but the fact is we have one goal.
From the Marketing and Management Department in Williamson saw the event as not only an introduction, but as a great opportunity for staff to meet Wilkinson.
The great thing that I took away from today was her openness to try new things, to listen to people's ideas. This gives us all an opportunity in terms of faculty to transition to maybe a different path forward.
YSU is again one of the top colleges in the nation for recycling. Head of YSU Recycling, Daniel Kuzma, who helped get the university there, spoke on how the recycling was measured.
Team, and so we also get some actual weights in that regard, and we also use volume to weight estimates. Volume to weight estimates are formulas that are provided by the United States Environmental Protection Agency, so they're universal. They're used by all colleges, universities, or other institutions recycling.
Some students were excited to discover YSU getting top marks. On YSU student Anton Dongai was quite happy for it and thought the university should say more about their achievements.
I didn't know that actually. I don't know, they should advertise that more. They don't ever recycle. I don't think they have recycling in my apartment building. I don't think it's a university apartment though, so I don't know. I guess I just don't know a lot about it.
Plenty of recycling bins around campus. So when you can, make sure to do your part, Penguins.
YSU will be hosting its very first ever Engineers Week starting February 21st through the 25th. Mechanical engineering sophomore Jason Hess explains what Engineers Week is.
Well, Engineers Week is something we're doing with the whole Rain School of Engineering. Each division, they're divided up into 5, which are chemical, civil, electrical, industrial, and mechanical engineering. We're basically holding an engineering Olympics where students can participate in social events, competitions, and in industry forum to see who wins.
Engineering students can earn prizes and incentives such as free t-shirts, sweatshirts, food, and points towards their division. The division that wins the Engineering Olympics will receive a trophy. For more information on Engineers Week and the School of Engineering, you can visit their website.
YSU's Writing Center, located in Mogg Library, offers in-person and online appointments for students in need of writing assistance. Ben Erger, a senior psychology major and tutor at the Writing Center, told Jambar TV what they do.
We are a center where you can come and have any written assignment reviewed, and we give advice for individual assignments, but also how to improve your writing overall.
Giving advice and revising papers, the center wants students to have good writing habits overall. Emily Vero, a sophomore integrated language arts major and tutor, described one of her best tips.
Definitely plan it out, because if you kind of just go in, you know, a week before it's due and you try to sit down and say, okay, I'm going to write this research paper the week before it's due, chances are it's either not going to happen or you're just going to be very, very stressed out. So
for more information on the Writing Center, visit their website or stop in person.
The Youngstown Flea Market began their season with a Made with Love event, which was about getting the perfect gift for your Valentine. Local businesses gathered to display their products and to have the community keep money local.
We have a lot of fun doing the Youngstown Flea. We wouldn't do it if it wasn't a lot of fun, and it's just great to be in a community with other like-minded individuals.
The local companies love to participate in the event because they enjoy connecting with fellow creators.
It's a place for makers to gather, for us to be able to share ideas with each other, for us to be able to be passionate about what we do, about the stuff that we make.
Next Youngstown Flea event will be held March 12th.
Here at YSU, student and faculty have a new low for the academic school year in regards to COVID-19 cases on campus. The university saw a grand total of 14 cases reported this week, a low since August 14th of 2021. Of those cases reported, 3 were faculty and 11 were students who live off campus. Of the people who were tested, through YSU's voluntary asymptomatic testing initiative, 0 tests came back positive, another new record for the university this year. You'll want to stay tuned because after the break, Editor-in-Chief Sydney Stahlnecker will be in the studio with weather.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud. You're not waiting to see what the world has in store for you. It's more about what you have in store for the world. All you need is the opportunity. All you need are the resources of a large university and the advantages of a personalized academic setting where you can experience new worlds in the arts and sciences, business, and education and make them your own. We are where you shape your future. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
The communication department is much more than media or delivering a speech. The YSU Communication Department offers programs in telecommunication, journalism, and communication studies. We inspire creativity. We encourage each student's passion. We explore new and advanced technologies that connect the human race. The communication programs at YSU ensure that every student is prepared and experienced for the outside workforce, for life after YSU. Join the Jambar and find your voice when you tell the next big story. Become a host of Rookery Radio and gain hands-on experience, or get involved with TV productions like Light the Wick, Penguin Rundown, and Jambar TV. YSU's Communication Department is much more than a department, an education, or a degree. It's a home for passionate individuals, for students to find and pursue what they love.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Jambar TV. This week is certainly going to be way nicer than last, as we already have been seeing and feeling some of those temperatures, warmer temperatures in the valley. So let's take a look at this week's radar. Today is going to break the mold just a little bit. As you can see, some snow showers are pushing their way over and through the Youngstown area. By Friday night, though, most of this system should leave the area, making Saturday morning and midday nice and clear. Those clear skies are going to allow the sun to come through and help raise some of the temperatures even through Saturday night. By Sunday, the valley will remain clear and sunny, making it possible for that Friday snow to melt. Sunday night will also remain clear. Sunday overall will be an amazing day, as it's also going to hit a high of 50 degrees. Those amazing temps are going to stick around into Monday, but as the day goes on, rain will push its way into the valley. Now let's take a look at my 4-day forecast. As you can see, today is the roughest day of the upcoming week with a high of only 29 and some snow possible. The low will be 20 degrees. On Saturday, temps will go up just a little, as there will be a high of 31 and a low of 18 degrees. By Sunday, we will see an amazing day with a high of 50 and a low of 34, but the sun will shine for the entire day. Overall, Sunday is looking like an amazing day to go for a run. However, the nice conditions won't be sticking around too long. By Monday, we'll see a high of 53, but a 60% chance of rain. That wraps up my 4-day forecast, but remember to stay tuned because Sean Hitt will be in our studio with Student Life.
Growing up, I love figuring out how things work, putting things together. I love being able to come up with an idea, design it, just the whole process of creating things. I go to school here at Youngstown State and my passion is 3D design. I chose YSU because all the equipment, the research being done here, it's like a playground for me. I'm Alex and I'm why I'm proud.
The feeling when my hands are on the piano, it's become comforting. It's somewhere that I can express myself. I go to Youngstown State University and my passion is playing music. YSU is allowing me to take what I love and turn it into a career and do it every single day of my life. I'm Alyssa, and I'm why I'm proud.
You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University and proud.
Hey kid, you want to try some exercise?
Wait, what? What's going on right now?
Yeah, man, exercise.
I don't know. I don't know if I should be talking to you right now.
It's got lots of benefits.
Okay.
The benefits of exercise include increased levels of energy, higher quality of sleep, better muscle and bone strength, improved memory, and clearer skin.
Hello and welcome back into Jambar TV. I'm Sean Hitt. Youngstown Axe and Tap, one of the newer additions to Phelps Street downtown, has a pleasant atmosphere. That is, until the axes start flying. Jambar reporter Henry Shore brings you the story.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever wanted to feel like an actual Viking? Well, at Youngstown Axe, you can. For Jambar TV, I'm Henry Shore.
Jaron Petta opened Youngstown Axe and Tap on Phelps Street with the hopes of bringing more activity to the bar scene downtown.
So it's fairly new in Youngstown. Where I was in Colorado, we definitely had a draw to that being an outdoor activity type of estate. Here in Youngstown, we are starting to pick up business-wise here, and I know of the other places doing very well as well.
We had a lot of fun learning to throw these axes safely. Petta fosters an environment where anybody can have fun and walk away with the skills to get that axe in the target.
It's a really good time, and everybody has, their own adjustments to axe throwing. It takes a little bit of time for them to Get the hang of it, but once you do, that first stick and you're addicted.
Youngstown Axe and Tap not only has a clean bar and tap for visitors to enjoy, they also left a clean and enjoyable impression on those who come in. For Jambar TV, I'm Henry Shore.
The Music Man will be marching into Ford Theater next weekend. Aileen Blaine has more.
The musical theater ensemble joins forces with vocal director Maria Fenty-Dennison and conductor Kent Engelhart to bring a concert rendition of the Broadway classic. Whether it's ballads or marches you're into, audience members are sure to find a song they enjoy.
Some of the music is a little bit old-fashioned, people would say, I imagine, but it's really fun.
In Englehart's 27 years at YSU, he says each production gives him the same sense of excitement.
And I still get excited every single day. The students are what get me excited, because we do something together. I always tell them when I come into, rehearsal or class, man, I'm so glad I'm here. We get to do something today and make some music together.
Student tickets are free with a valid YSU ID. For more information or to get your tickets, call the University Theater box office or visit its website.
YSU students will have the chance to show off their talents at the Ysu Talent Show. The talent show will run from 7 to 9 p.m. February 22nd in the hub next to Duncan. For anybody
in the past, we haven't necessarily done a talent show through the student activities office because some student organizations, I think the marketing student organization, had put together a talent show in the past, and so we didn't want to step on their toes.
For anyone interested in joining, you can reach out to YSU Student Activities on Instagram at YSU_activities. The TikTok craze counts a YSU student as an influencer. Senior telecom major Thomas Malachy has 57,000 followers across many platforms. He makes funny skits and streams video games.
When it comes to me creating my own content, I do it to make one person smile. I stream to make one person entertained. That's all I care about.
He spends his free time working with creators in LA and making his own content. After graduation, he plans to pursue a career in social media out west. He can be found on TikTok at Thomas Malachy. Need to lose stress? Exercising in YSU's Group X classes can help. Experts say they'll support you mentally, physically, socially, and with studies. The Rec Center offers many choices such as yoga, spinning, and Zumba. All classes are free to YSU students and faculty with a Y card. They're made for all skill sets. Class details are on the Rec Center website. You can also find them in the current edition of the Jambar. A new schedule comes out in March. If you're interested in similar types of activities, you'll want to stay tuned because after the break, Cameron Stubbs will be in the studio with all things sports, so stay tuned.
The communication department is much more than media or delivering a speech. The YSU Communication Department offers programs in telecommunication, journalism, and communication studies. We inspire creativity. We encourage each student's passion. We explore new and advanced technologies that connect the human race. The communication programs at YSU ensure that every student is prepared and experienced for the outside workforce, for life after YSU. Join the Jambar and find your voice when you tell the next big story. Become a host of Rookery Radio and gain hands-on experience, or get involved with TV productions like Light the Wick, Penguin Rundown, and Jambar TV. YSU's Communication Department is much more than a department, an education, or a degree. It's a home for passionate individuals, for students to find and pursue what they love.
Growing up, I love figuring out how things work, putting things together. I love being able to come up with an idea, design it, just the whole process of creating things. I go to school here at Youngstown State and my passion is 3D design. I chose YSU because all the equipment, the research being done here, it's like a playground for me. I'm Alex and I'm Y and proud.
You're looking to your future, preparing for your goals, and they're closer than you think. Because here, success is part of the plan. It's a place where academic and social opportunities are meant to prepare you for life, not just the next 4 years. You'll be equipped to face new challenges and turn hard work into a career. You're ready for your success to take root. And here's where it starts. We are Youngstown State University, and proud. You're here to be part of something bigger, to make things happen. For you, college is about knowledge being shared and learning experiences that aren't limited to the classroom. On campus, you want to matter. It's about engaging every day, building relationships with students, with mentors, with the community, in the heart of a reinvented city. We are that something bigger. We are Youngstown State University, and proud.
Welcome back to Jambar TV. I'm Cameron Stubbs. The men's basketball team has been hot as of late, but recently had its winning streak snapped. I have more on the Penguins' playoff push. The men's basketball team has caught fire near the end of the season as 6 straight wins have the Penguins rising through the Horizon League standings. The latest additions to the streak include Oakland and Detroit Mercy. The game against Oakland resulted in a 78-71 win for the Penguins. Junior Dwayne Cohill scored 24 and senior Tevin Allison had 19 points to lead the Penguins. Freshman guard Luke Chacon was dishing it out off the bench as he had 7 assists to contribute to the winning effort. The Penguins then continued the winning streak as they notched their 6th straight win against Detroit Mercy 82-69. Senior forward Michael Akuche put his team on the back with a career-high 34 points on 13 of 17 shooting to lead the Penguins in scoring. Cohill and Allison supported him as they both had 16 and 15 points respectively. Akuche reflected on his career night in the post-game press conference.
Just being confident, I work every single day, get shots up before practice, after practice, so you start to work enough, you just develop confidence, and then I guess just tonight, you just have some nights where you just might hit more than others.
To close out the weekend, the Penguins took on Robert Morris University, who ended the winning streak on Super Bowl Sunday. 4 Penguins scored in double figures, but that was not enough. A 10-point lead blown in the second half contributed to the 73-68 loss. Head coach Jared Calhoun commented on the tough loss, as well as falling short of tying the win streak record in his post-game interview.
We got a chance today to tie a good friend of mine, Coach Peters, on that 97-98 team, and fell short by 1 game of the school's longest record, consecutive wins. And I thought about him all day. He was a mentor of mine, and I know he'd be proud of this group.
The Penguins took on the UIC Flames at home yesterday. You can catch a recap of that game on ysusports.com. Tomorrow, the Youngstown State Penguins will play its last regular season game against IUPUI. Show your support as they fight for the playoffs in the Beagley Center at 7 p.m. Catch this game on 570 WKBN or on ESPN+. Reporting for Jambar TV, I'm Cameron Stubbs. Just like the men are prepping for the incoming tournament season, so are the women. Sports editor Kyle Wills took a look at how the ladies are doing.
The women's basketball team was able to carry the momentum from Wisconsin over to this weekend's trip as the Penguins took both games on the road. The women once again started the weekend with an overtime matchup. However, this time they were able to come out on top as they beat Cleveland State 77-69. The Penguins were outscored in nearly every period, but a 17-8 second quarter run helped keep the team in the game. Multiple players were involved in the offense as 4 Penguins scored at least 10 points. Senior Chelsea Olsen led the offense with 21 points, while fellow senior Lily Ritz continued her dominance on both sides of the ball with 17 points and 18 rebounds. Junior Maddie Allball was also great from the field as she scored 14 points on 4 of 7 shooting, and sophomore Malia Magestro finished with 11. The women kept their winning ways against Purdue Fort Wayne and also avoided the extra period as they defeated the Mastodons 69-55. The Penguins went into the half down 30-25, but outscored Purdue Fort Wayne 44-25 in the second half. Senior Megan Callahan silenced the Macedon crowd by scoring 11 of the Penguins' 20 fourth-quarter points and finished the game leading the team in points with 19. Ritz wasn't far behind with 18, while Olsen and Magestro were also again in double figures with 12 and 10. Head coach John Barnes was impressed with Callahan's performance against the Macedons and how her play has been improving.
I mean, I think Megan's had put together, 2-3 good games. So, that consistency is what we need.
As a team, the Penguins were able to shoot over 44% from the field while converting 17 of its 21 attempts from the charity stripe. With only 2 weeks left in the regular season, Barnes emphasized that the team needs to use their last few games to bring out its best basketball.
The league is so tough. The top 6, 7, could all win it. So we're just trying to take every game in itself and try to improve as the last 4 games happen so we can be playing our best basketball once tournament time hits.
The women play their final 2 games at the Beagley Center this weekend as they host Northern Kentucky tonight at 7 and Wright State Sunday at 1. You can watch and listen on 570 WKBN or ESPN+. I'm Kyle Wills, Jambar TV.
The baseball team will enter the 2022 season looking to build on a historic 2021 season that saw the Penguins post their best season in 26 years. Last season, the Penguins went 32-24 overall to reach the 30-win plateau for just the second time in program history and for the first time since 1995. YSU also reached the 20-win club for the first time since 2010. The Penguins went 24-16 in Horizon League play in 2021 to set a new program records for Horizon League and conference wins. Head coach Dan Bertolini expects the younger talent to step up and play well with many key losses from a season ago.
Definitely think that it's been really exciting to see kind of the growth. We talk about development for our program, working on player development and developing those guys that are in our system. And I think you're going to see some of those guys really flourish this year.
The Ysu Softball Team will begin conference play in March. They were the regular season Horizon League champs last year. This year they're hoping to sweep the season and the tournament. Almost all of the 2021 players are back. The team also has 4 fifth-year athletes returning. Coach Brian Campbell tells Jambar TV his players feel unstoppable. February 11th, the Youngstown State University lacrosse team started off its season with an 18-7 win over the St. Bonaventure University. Standout sophomore midfielder Lauren Ottensmeyer led the Penguins' offensive attack. She netted a game-high 4 goals on 6 attempted shots. Both sophomore midfielder Eris Lindsay and freshman attacker Sydney Bumstead scored a trio of goals, helping aid the Penguins' victory. Sophomore attacker Erin Clark was named MAC Offensive Player of the Week due to her career-high Game 5 assists and 2 goals totaling 7 points. On Monday, Youngstown State traveled to Pittsburgh to take on Duquesne University, where it fell 19-15. Freshman attack Natalie Calandra Ryan was phenomenal in the game as she had a career-high 6 goals and 2 assists. The women lacrosse team is back in action this Friday, February 18th, at the Watson and Trestle training site to take on St. Francis University at 1 p.m. That'll do it for sports. Now let's head back over to the anchor desk with Caitlin and Leslie.
Thank you, Cameron. And I wanted to point out that the Super Bowl Sunday was last weekend. How did you like the outcome of that?
Well, I'm a huge fan of Odell Beckham Jr., so I had to root for the Rams, of course. And, of course, as we all know, they took home the trophy. Did you do anything special for the Super Bowl?
I did. I went to a little Super Bowl party. They had a bunch of food, and we had a little hangout. It was really great. Did you do anything special?
No, I just, sat at home. I really enjoyed the halftime show. But that's all we have today for you guys. Have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Stay safe.
Support for Jambar TV is provided in part by the Ysu Foundation and the Jane F. Lamb Charitable Foundation. Thank you.